Live. And you all got the message. It's being live streamed. You have to click got it. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to hashtag Verse TV's The Homos Talk Show, week 134. I'm Aaron Mack, and I'm here with some good friends of mine who will introduce themselves, starting with Chrissy Marie.
Hey everyone, it's Chrissy Marie, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, with hashtag Verse TV.
All right, and Jasmine.
Hey everybody, I'm Jasmine from Houston, Texas, and I'm here at Verse TV.
And Septimius the Great.
Hello, everybody. I'm Septimius the Great. I'm hailing from San Jose, California, and I'm proud to be here on Verse TV.
Well, we are happy to have you, and let's get this show on the road. So we'll go ahead and start with the first topic, and that is, it's coming up. As my old college professor used to say, insert the dog and pony show, and here it is. So the first topic of the day is the high cost of men's loneliness. And this topic we'll call Friends and Lovers. And it's coming from psychologytoday.com. Now, in a nutshell, the article covers the fact or the stat that hetero men are often lonely after entering society's role for their adult life, in other words, not as kids, and they most regularly connect casually through their wife's arrangements with friends due to busyness with the role of being a hetero man and not affording much time for casual, playful, fun connection. Now, if you get the feeling that your partner of whatever gender is not getting enough casual play, stimulating connections with their circle, how might you help this happen for them? And the order we'll go in for the answer is Chrissy, Septimius, nope, actually Chrissy, me, Jasmine, Septimius the Great. All right, and try to keep our initial answer to no more than 2 minutes, and the clock is running.
Okay, so if I get the feeling that a partner is not getting enough casual play, stimulating connections with his circle, how might I help with this? How might I help this to happen for them? Of course, I'm one who appreciates dialogue. Like, I like to talk about everything. So I definitely would talk about it. Like, see if it's something that my partner would even need. If that's something that they would even need, because I don't know, like, I really value solitude a whole lot. I do value authentic connections as well. But if at first I would see if that's what my partner would need. If that's what they need, then I definitely would encourage them to say, hey, take some initiative, call your friends. And let's get together for a gathering. Let's have like a game night or something, or something that'll stimulate some type of connectivity or interaction. That's my answer.
All right, and I realized I didn't say this before, but I will just hold up a finger to represent how long it's been with the answers. So this is 1 minute,
Oh, see,
2 minutes,
open it now.
etc. So my answer to that,
It's gonna be
and you
in-
bring up a very good point, Chrissy Marie, that if that they might just be a loner. And if that's their personality type and they're not the type of person to need being around other people because they're just the type of person who is a loner, then that's one thing. But I also want to say that the idea that I had about it, I felt it would be cool to maybe offer them an opportunity to be on the Meetup app. I don't know if you all are familiar with the Meetup app, but I feel that the Meetup app is such a great way to meet people because you join groups of people that do something that you're into. Like if you're into yoga, there's a yoga meetup, and you join the yoga meetup and you actually meet the people and do yoga with the people in that group. I think stuff like that is amazing and it works very well. And I feel that I am right at my 2 minutes. So I'm going to pass it on to Jasmine.
What was it? Friends
Friends
and
and
lovers.
lovers.
What's the question?
Okay.
Sorry,
Yep.
forgot.
Okay. If you get the feeling that your partner of whatever gender is not getting enough casual play, stimulating connections with his or her circle, how might you help this to happen for them?
How might you help them? Help them?
Uh-huh. Help your partner get more stimulating connection.
Oh, I would try different things to see how they feel and react to the feeling and see if whatever makes them happy, and then we'll be okay.
All right. And Septimius the Great, what's your answer?
You know, it's a great question. And then what I feel as though is if my mate is not connecting to their circle, then what I would do is implant myself into their circle and I'll start planning stuff with his circle or her circle, whatever. So that way, it's forcing his circle to like intermingle. But I wouldn't focus on my circle because I want him to get or her to get into their circle. So implementing stuff into their circle with me in it, that's what I would do.
All right. Well, does
Can-
anybody have anything that they want to respond to before we go on to the next set of questions, which Jasmine will do the order and everything?
Yes. So with what
Is
you
it
just
time?
said to me, it's the great. With what you just said. So it's funny that you said that because in the article, it was saying that the female counterpart for heterosexual males are the ones who would do all the planning for guys who tend to isolate themselves. So it's really I really think that a lot of women, maybe, I don't know, because I've never been in that particular type of situation where I even wanted to do that, but would take initiative and like make these plans with their circle of friends, their partner circle of friends. It's not a bad idea to do that. Especially if you notice that your partner is not really engaging in, you know, in social interactions and stuff like that, that helps them to maintain the type of balance that they would need to keep them happy. Because that's really important in my mind. Like, it's important for you to maintain a balance, but you need authentic connections with people that, like, if you're not taking an initiative, and like I think I overthink. So if you're not taking initiative in your own circle, and it's, I feel like I'm gonna take charge type of person anyway. So I'm gonna be like, hey, well, maybe my guy is, needs this or needs that, and like, of course I would ask first, but and want to talk about it first, but I definitely, as a person who would be on a receiving end of somebody, because I know I tend to isolate. I just do that. And it don't even be on purpose a lot of times. I just be on my own thing, And if my partner were to do that for me, like, I like surprises, so that would be something that I would really appreciate, and something that I would be like, wow, this person really cares about me and my well-being, to even think to incorporate and take time out of their lives to plan something with people I call my friends, people that are friends to me, because, you have acquaintances and you have friends. But, I really think that's a great thing to do. Even and it's really refreshing to hear a man say that he would do that, like step in and, step in the circle of friends, because this person matters enough to you for you to do that. So that was a really, really great comment. That's
So
what
y'all are saying that you would actually take the time to speak with his or her actual friends and arrange get-togethers with them.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, saying, we've been in this house too long. We've been working a lot. We've been like not having any like really fun time or anything, like doing adult interactive things. Like, let's do this.
Right.
What's the plan? Like, chip in on an idea or something, because we need this, because it's not just, if it's a partnership, it's not just about one person. So, we need this.
And part of me wants to go back to the whole, well, what if they're just a loner thing? But the other side of that coin is, well, what if they're being a loner because of something that's wrong in their system, and they're not just naturally a loner, they just need something to bring them out because they're actually at a low point that they're keeping to themselves. I think about, and this is just because I'm looking into possibly getting a cat in the near future, but they say, for example, cats are really bad at showing their pain. Like, they hide their pain very well.
No, they're not. I don't know who said that, but no, it depends, because
they
cats
say,
are a lot like people. They take on the personalities of their owners a lot of times, and animals, they do that just like people. People mimic things that they're around all the time, and animals do the same thing. So if you're around somebody who is purposefully isolating themselves, that's not really a healthy thing to do. You got to get out there to have a healthy balance. You got to, even if it's just friendships, like, have meaningful connections. It doesn't even have to be like a sexual thing. It can be somebody that you just, exchange the same interests with, so it's not something that, I mean, it's really not even, I mean, it's deep, but it's not that deep. Like, just, you know, like, try to achieve a balance and maintain it. You know, it's that's the whole point here. Like, with this whole subject, you know, loneliness is a state of, it's an illusion, it's a state of mind. It's a it's a choice. You know, you don't have to, even if you isolate yourself, even if you appreciate solitude that much, you're not alone, period. That's an illusion. You're not alone. There's too many people out here. There's too many, you know, too many ways that you can connect and achieve balance without isolating yourself. That is that is a choice that you make, that, you know, like, you gotta make first of all, you make it up in your mind because you're feeling some type of way or something. I don't know. You don't have
Now,
to fall into that. You know,
Chrissy,
September used to be
I'm
great.
gonna say honestly
You
that
know what I'm talking about.
I personally don't fully agree, but I know it looks like Septimius the Great has something to say, and I wanted you to fit in what you wanted to say before we move on to the next
Oh,
topic.
no, no. I just wanted to add, you know, like, yeah, loneliness is a state that, you know, that you can pull yourself in and out of and convince yourself if you're not really lonely, because you can be lonely physically or mentally, or you can be lonely and content. It all depends on how you handle it and how you process it. So I agree with that.
Hmm. That's kind of tough
I
because
know. Y'all, is my microphone breaking up? Wait a minute. You can hear me okay?
yeah, your
Oh, okay.
microphone is fine. Yeah. It's tough because you can be I'll hold my peace. Anybody have anything else to say before we move on to the next topic? All right, and we lost Septimius the Great, so let's turn off the live and let's see if we can get him back.